All right, guys, we're back with the 4Runner. This is just going to be a quick story time because you never know who it will randomly help. So this is a 2000 two-wheel drive. It's got 170,000 miles on it. It's pretty much bone stock. And I went to the store the other day. I was sitting at a light and I felt like a really quick blip under my pedal. And I was like, oh, that's weird. It kind of felt like the engine missed or something. And so I went to the store and I was in the store and I was like, I'll bet you my life. I go back out and something's up with it. So sure enough, I get back in, turn it on, no check engine light, and it's missing on the drive home. Like it's poor acceleration, shaking. My number one guess at this point is it's misfiring. So I get back, shut it off, pull it into the garage, and I also have a raw fuel smell. So I'm like, definitely seems like it's misfiring because I got raw fuel getting dumped. So again, no check engine light yet. But then once I turned it off, I let it sit, and then I turned it to accessories, let everything just light up, and then I started it. Then I got a check engine light, and so this is what I use. It's just a basic scanner. I know it looks like I've never used it, but I just put it back in this packaging. There's the plug for the computer. I haven't used that, but it's just a Foxwell, and this has saved my ass a few times. So scanned it, and I got P0306, so cylinder 6 misfire. I'll put up the diagram of the piston numbers, and 6 is 246 in the back next to the firewall. Now I started my troubleshoot. One thing that I remembered is when I got the car, it had 140,000 miles on it. And so I got it. I was an eager young lad, and I was a good boy. I was like, oh, I'm going to change the plugs and the wires because it probably hasn't been done. So I did that, but I got aftermarket wires. And before you roast me, I kept the OEM wires. I had them all for, all this time just sitting in the trunk. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to hopefully get lucky and just take the old cylinder 3/6 wire and switch it for this OEM one. And sure enough, it was the wire. As far as I can tell, it's been a couple days and I haven't had a misfire. So what I did was I just went ahead and I switched all those aftermarket wires back to the OEM wires, and hopefully I'm good to go. So moral of the story is don't get aftermarket wires unless they're super reputable, super nice ones. Get OEM wires and check your wires first before you go to switching coil packs and stuff. And so just for the heck of it, I'll show you the easiest way to get to your wires. So all I do to get to the plug wires is I loosen this clamp here on the throttle body. I take this vacuum hose out of this plastic loom here. I take this vacuum line off the air box, and this vacuum line off the air box, and then it'll work. It's tight, but you can pull it off, and careful if yours is cracking, but you can pull this off and get it out of the way to get to your plug wires on the passenger side. And here's a plug wire just to show you. So on the left side, you have this type of connector to the coil pack side, and you just pull up on this little clip and this will pull off. And then they run around to the other side, and on the driver's side, each plug just has the regular stick boot, and these can just pull in and out. And just so you know, you can pull 1, 2, 3. You can get every boot out. It's a little tight on some of these because of this ground and some of those hard lines here. But you can finagle all the boots out without taking any of this shit out of the way. So it's easy to just switch, one plug wire or change all your plug wires to rule those out. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. It might, I know it seems obvious to some people, but my misfire cylinder 6, I think ended up being just the wire. So hopefully you're as lucky, and comment down below. I'll link the scanner, and I'll do another video on the scanner, pulling codes and clearing codes. Hope that helps. Let me know if it does.
3rd gen, best gen, loving it.
See ya.